So I don't usually do this on my main channel, but I just thought after that I'm going to talk stuff about personal issues that's going on with me. Yeah. So I just thought, yeah, whatever. I just so random, but I'm just gonna say, is the UK finished? And if you answer yourself, yes, it's finished. Well, we can't even pay nothing. We can't pay a house anymore. We don't have enough wages. When we cost of living is done, it's finished. And it's bad, and it's horrible. And you can go to Thailand, you can go to Bali. I'm gonna tell you this. I saw like lots of posts and lots of videos that actually want you to go to Thailand, but pay the course and bring the course here and there. It actually brings back to thinking that I think it's just London's finished. London's finished on me. It's just overall for 25 years, it sucked. It sucked for 23 years of my life. It sucks. It sucks really. I will have to go through, get laughed, get bullied, online, abused, and the thing is, it's a never end issue going on in the real world where you post something, you post a comment, and they just call you right off in the bat. Ugly, you're a dick, you're a clown, you're shit, because you're a man, you can take abuse. I'm telling you it's not okay. It's not okay to be receiving abuse from any other people so far, but this is what others come down to. It's just abusing people for content and clickbait because they've got nothing else to do. It's boring, it's miserable, no one's happy with each other, no one's happy in the neighbourhood, no one's trying to be happy, everyone's just trying to get by, trying to slave off work. Today, I said bye and then she didn't respond. And it's like, I only had two numbers, two instas. And you see quickly how brutal that is, how nuclear rejected that is, right? In London and other cities in US. And other countries, right? And maybe, middle and upper cities, right? In England, right? Not upper cities, but upper cities, right? But here, it's just dreadful, awful. Place is so shit. This cost of living is so bad. And it's like, you 1 minute you're up there, you 1 minute you're down. It's so brutal. It's not consistent. It's basically like US. It's like a pyramid scheme, but it's worse. You got no wages. Taxes so high. And what can I do? I mean, the mentality is going shit. Really is going down to shit. It's like, this is not one rejection. This is multiple of times I saved, right? And that's the reason why I never got out at all. It's like, what am I gonna get out of this, right? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna get? Am I gonna cry again? Am I gonna be like crying and complaining about this shit that I've done? I mean, this is a home button for me. But yeah, I've been evicted. I've been ostracized. That's what I feel like it, right? And it's not matter before it gets worse, right? But also you got things you got crime and phone snatching, but people just want to want to remove the situation and actually realize that oh, it's not perfect. Oh, other cities don't have the issue. Yeah, other cities has issues, but London is a major issue because it's not a speaking country, and you get people are coming in and don't speak English. And in terms of that, you have to actually try to say that you do speak English. Maybe it comes out approaching, I guess, but like, why are we relying on approaching and doing social stuff? And like, this is what our cities come down to. It's just based on consumerism and capitalism and corporatism, corporate London, so I want to call it. And plus, the women over there are not very attractive, not very nice there. Now, I argue there are some nice women in London, but it's very rare you see them, right? You see it in between them, right? But you just see them what they expect you to see, right? That's just like, okay, not the good ones there, believe me as well. The Angelican foreigners are really, really bad looking ones. That's probably Europeans, as a matter of fact, right? And maybe Latin America, Brazilians. In fact, tourism has been really nice, but Some are just evil. Some of them just terrible, just like other people. So you can always to wonder if anyone is trying to have their best intentions to actually get to know you or get to chat with you, rather than just try to sell you stuff to mock you. But it's amazing how we can approach a Colombia and you guys have wonderful interactions most of the time. Also, like it's opposite, you get negative interactions and it's all negative culture and you're depressed. Then again, you get depression over there in the first team, but let's not talk about that, shall we? I mean, I know it's F1 for channel, but if I'm honest, I got no views in other channels, so I thought I could just bring more views down here. It's awful. It's terrible, and I guess the only people I can blame is social media technology about how we view things and how we suck as human beings, humanity in general. So I can't talk today because something happened to me, but I don't want to get into it. And it just makes me feel like question myself and question myself whether moving back to Somalia is a really good idea when I just literally moved 25 years ago. And that shows you how unwelcoming these people are, really. And it's because I was here for a long time and people don't welcome me. I don't feel welcome here. I'm sorry, but how much longer this deniable saying that London's the best? Denial is so high in this country. They're not afraid to admit that this is probably the worst city I've faced in my life. Because everything is so expensive. Taxes, price of food, groceries, ULC charge, insurance, cars, buses. But everything's expensive for normal people. Even if I have wage, you still have to work 9 to 5 job every day and come back home, and you still get delays and roadworks, and it's just stressful. It's really stressful, seriously. And I say this because it's actually one of the worst city, and again, it has the wealth of a millionaire compared to Antalya, compared to Pakistan. But compared to Germany, compared to Amsterdam, compared to Poland, compared to Russia, maybe not Russia, but compared to Switzerland, let's talk about Switzerland. It's very rich as well, very nice, and you feel safe, but it's so expensive, and it's for safety for a reason. It's one of the if not the worst cities to be socialized, to do anything, and you just get nothing from it. What are you really paying for? Cost of living is so high. What the hell do you really pay for? You pay just for mortgage prices or something. You pay just mortgage, just so you pay another loan, another rent to someone else. And the people suck, most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. But a large of them do suck. And I go sentimental. The man is just bad as women, right? But I have the fact that I have to rely on certain women. I live a high man. It's so it's so bad. It's so awful, really. It's awful. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful, dude. But I can talk about London all I want, right? But you know, that's my brief complaints about London. I just want to talk about it. But it's finished. London's finished because you can't do anything else at all. It's become like the US. So that's why I'm moving to Manchester in the future, right? I don't know when it's going to be, but once I get my high-paying skill, I get a job, a remote level job, very good paying job. I'm getting the hell of Dodge. I'm getting the hell of this place. This area, this city is a shithole. I'm out of here, man. And I call this a shithole because that's where I live, right? When you walk around Whitechapel, you walk about like 10 minutes into the post office, you can see all the graffitis, all the buildings, all the graffiti over there. It's awful. You realise this is not where I want to live. This is not what I want to be in the future, right? I don't want to be future slaving away and being poor and miserable and being depressed all the time, right? That's not what I want my future life to be. It's not what I want my future myself. Future myself is probably in Chester, probably have 2 kids and a wife, and I'll be sitting in from fence in a farm or somewhere, teaching kids how to be good in nature. Now you're dealing with pollution, and cars and moving, and roadworks, and in political in politics, flying around and day coaches telling you this and here. It's bullshit. It's an absolute bullshit, and it's not just the same as US, man. Then one Dane is crap. Honestly, Dane in Manchester or Liverpool, and that's because everyone deals and committed themselves. It's all part of the community. It's all different culture compared to here. Here, it becomes a corporate elite level. It's a corporate world, London. That's how it is. As I said, it's a mini USA to me. It's a mini US. And I appreciate the US because there's some different cultures, right? But you kind of see it's driving past the US culture, right? You say they're the struggle Dane. I don't even struggle to approach women. I just struggle to get authentic connection going on there. Because there's just nothing there. It's just all materialism. It's all garbage, really. It's all just lying and gold digging and a money transaction. And people say there's attraction relationships going to Colombia and Medellin, right? But I argue here, it's more than what you get in Colombia. More prices. At least they just tell you honest stuff. But they're equivalent bad as each other. So you got best of the bad world everywhere. And it's some sort of third world country. So you got to really pay for. But UK, because there are lies about first world country and say that you're gonna get the best of everything. No, it's not. You're just gonna get third world shit. Just like pretty much like Somalia and Morocco. And with all due respect, Morocco is still third world to me, but it is improved. But it's still third world in terms of internet and wealth and disparity and the rich and the poor and the communities. Even though the people are really nice to me, and Egypt as well, right? But I don't know what other rich countries are doing this. Maybe because of the domination of World War II and people are suddenly just depressed because I don't know what happened. Maybe the money is so high that people start to be selfish towards each other, and that's what I've seen. It's just whenever you transfer from Glasgow or whatever small place down to here, they're gonna be attracted to money big time. Gold digger, being rude, being disrespectful to your man, defaulting him, you taking a lot of his money. Yeah. And the man's single, and the man's a loser, the man is this, and single, and can't get women, can't get laid. I don't think it's that. Right? I know people say that all the time, right? But it's the same people say you're a loser if you're single. If you're a loser, you don't get laid, and it's so bad. It's disgusting. It's like, guys, you're not a loser if you don't move to other city. You're not a loser. No, I mean, I'm not saying. I'm saying that you don't really lose if you don't move, right? If you're moving to another city because you're struggling with dating and stuff, don't even call it a loser. I mean, that's a fair stretch, you see. But that can be risky, right? But if you move into other things like cost of living, friendliness, attractive women, maybe not better food, but maybe it's because the food the same, but maybe you get green parks. And maybe you can have cheaper cost of living, and you can have more time with it. I would say you're not a loser for that. You're only a loser if you just stayed and just not doing anything productive. You're not really getting any job at all. That's why I know you're bum. But even if you get income or something, right? Like going to Colombia, you're not a loser. You're actually getting a better deal than living in UK or US. Because believe me, US is just twice as individual society as in UK. That's what I believe in, right? And to the standard Canada as well. But Canada, US, kind of the same. US, Canada, UK, all three of them, 3 world-class nations, struggling. And I know there's other cities in those countries, right? I know US is more because technically most cities are very car dependent, and you have to go anywhere you have to go. And you have to actually get to A to point B, and you're not going to socialise anyone. The only time you socialise is this. And in London, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people, but people don't want to talk to each other. It maybe does depend on the area, but no one's living in a rich area. People live in zone 2, zone 3 area, and they're depressed because they all get this. It's all the same things. It's the same things, man. So I don't believe this whole nation of UK is finished. I believe UK is declined, but UK is struggling like the rest of them. You got illegal immigration, you got all politicals, you get every nonsense, you get pretty much the wages are very low, but I wouldn't go to Thailand. I wouldn't move to Thailand or something. Maybe I'll be in Thailand 3 months, 4 months. But you probably get pollution and you struggle to even like do the same things. Singapore, better, but I need to visit and see what happens. But again, I've been to Canada, so I can only take pointers of you when I call with someone and whatever. Yeah, maybe America is best, but even individual, even I'm not sure about moving there. So yeah, it's crazy, is it? It's crazy. It's crazy how we ended. Are we still here? How we ended up here? And apparently nobody ever knows. Apparently I didn't just choose myself. It's their decisions, right? It's on them, right? It's a women's fault. It's a really women's fault for rejecting men. There's a lot of reasons for it. I don't want to get into it, but there's a lot of outside factors which, again, it's not your fault. It's her. But basically, I hate blaming people. But I mean, sometimes they treat badly, and I wish people could just like say, "You're not interested in you," and thank you for coming, but I'm not interested in you. It's awful, really. It's hard. It's hard to actually just be happy about it, right? And that's why most men just give it up approaching because I don't want to go through it again. But I had to get burned down every week, and I'm still here complaining. I guess complaining is better than just nothing at all, right? At least you're actually making productive. Because I'm bored of my life and I don't have friends. And I live with my parents, and I'm still not married yet. I'm probably gonna move soon, but there's just another film in the story which I just don't like London. I seriously don't like London. London's not my time, if I'm honest with you. Again, doesn't make me a loser. F these people, F them, right? I don't think you're a loser saying the London's not your time. Maybe you go somewhere else, maybe you go to another city, maybe you go to another country, or you find out what's on your type, and you know everyone's gonna like, right? It's all good. I would move to Colombia, but because it's not safe, to be honest. There's still like unsafety going on there. But I would just visit and see what's going on. Maybe it change in a few years. Maybe I'll live there. In Brazil as well, right? Or maybe Chile, maybe other cities, other countries. But there's just so much more stuff that you have to be like to be careful with. So yeah, we'll just we'll see what happens. But for me, I need to learn high pace skills about it here. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I like to talk about therapy about this stuff. So yeah, that's what I got time for. All right, well, subscribe, like, and share, and like I said, the next video of mine, I don't know if it's gaming or whatever that is. Maybe it's Saudi Arabia, which I'm still gonna do that one. By the way, I'm still gonna do the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, but this one I just get more views about what's going on in personal life and going on there. All right, but you know, sorry I made the result right about London, but I'm sorry, man. I'm just passionate about London, but I just don't like London. I used to be passionate, right? I just want to do best for London. I just want to do better, even if I'm away. But it seems to be we are getting worse and worse and worse, and it's just not getting better. It's just getting expensive, and things are not looking better for them. So that's my thoughts on it. And is UK finished? No, it's not. London's finished for me, and is for a long time. I'm going to move to another city. From my opinion, anyways, my experience. And if you want to tell me it's not itself finished, up to you, man. But you can't change my opinion otherwise. Alright? If you're going to do evidence, maybe, but even then, it's just finished, cost of living, and yeah, whatever. Alright. Take care now. Bye.